Welcome to PlentyofBL. My name is Dakota, and today I'm going to be doing a review on episode 2 of Theory of Love. So I am excited to get into this review, recap, whatever you want to call it, because today I have a lot to talk about. Like, I have even more stuff to talk about than I did in the first episode. So you guys better sit back, grab your snacks, grab your popcorn, grab anything. And then, we're just going to be chilling and all that. So, let's get into it. So, first, the episode starts off with two, the character that White plays. And third, so they're sitting and it was pretty much like a continuation, like literally a straight continuation of what happened in the last episode. So, they're sitting in Third's room, after the whole... when two asked her, like, are you into Kai, all that. So they're sitting in this room and they're busy talking about Kai. Two's all like, how long you've liked him, and then just basic stuff like that. So the first thing that that was pointed out to me that I noticed and that I really liked is that it seems like in this drama, being gay is kind of like a casual thing. And what I mean by, casual, because I don't want to use the word normal, because, it is normal. Like, it should be normal in a lot of people's eyes. But I'm going to use the word casual loosely. So what I mean by being gay is a casual thing in this drama is that, when they were talking about Kai, too, isn't all like, that Kai isn't into guys, right? Or Kai, it's not gonna date a guy. Like, it wasn't that, he didn't say that at all. He didn't say anything about, oh, you're a guy, Kai's not into guys, he's only into girls, like stupid shit like that. But to actually say, Kai doesn't date a friend. And I really like that the drama, pointed that out, because they want you to like see that to the friends and the drama, being gay it's just anything else, like being straight, normal, being gay is normal, so don't feel ashamed. So they didn't want to like point out about, oh, you guys are guys, Kai is only into girls. Like, no, like literally too, it's just like, Kai is not into dating friends. Just, he's not into dating friends. He's not into dating guys. And that's what I really liked. So, two, decides to start helping Third confess his feelings to Kai. And I stand too. Like, he literally reminds me of Pon from Love by Chance, because I really loved how in Love by Chance, Pon was always there to push P&A together. He did wherever he could, even though he was kind of like manipulated, but he had good reasons, and he did it at the kindness of his heart. So I really liked how Pon, was pushing the two together. So I really like how in this drama, two is like their Pon. Like, he's wanting to like help his friend out. He wants like to push them together. And I just really like how in one scene when the guys were like talking about their film project, because they was talking about Milk, I think. So I think Milk and Kai at that time was like going through another one of their little hissy phase. So I think they might have been talking about Milk. I can't really remember, but Kai said something about how Milk wasn't treating him right again, and how she was just gonna like dump him, whatever. And so then two went up to Kai and was all like, you know what, bro, you need to like forget about Milk. You need to get with someone that's gonna like love you, take care of you, care for you, You know, this person might be closer than you think, so you need to keep your eyes open. What I really liked in this scene is that Kai's jealousy finally starts to show. And what happened was that this popular guy, I guess, he's like a really popular guy at the university now. So he shows up, like a bunch of fangirls suddenly come out, and he's taking pictures with them. And then, you know, the guys, third Kai, two, and the other guy, were like talking about P-Un. That's his name, P-Un. So they were talking about P-Un, and then suddenly P-Un comes over to there, and then they start to talk like really friendly, and I was like, okay, then they're no, okay, then they're like, yes, get you a man like P-Un. But I just really liked how P-Un and third was just like really talking friendly, and I just love how in the background Kai was all like, since when were they close? Like his jealousy was really starting to show, and I loved it. Like you could even see the look on his face. He was like, why are you talking to my man? Like, who are you? Why are you talking to my man offering likes? Like, since when did you know third? I just really like that. So Kai decides to take it into his hands to go over and drag third away. Just leaving P-Un there, and I was like, oh my goodness, like this is amazing. Like we finally got to see, even though it's only the second episode, but we got to see a glimpse of Kai's jealousy, and I really like that. And whether it was jealousy of, you know, someone else being friendly with his friend, or he was actually like feeling some type of way and was like, stay away from my man. But I'm just happy that there was jealousy at all. So Kai and third, they have to like record like ambient sounds, you know, like nature sounds for the film. So they go outside at night, and it was a really cute moment because they were like sitting there, you know, just being all cute. It was just like a perfect moment to confess, and they were sharing earbuds too, just listen to the sounds. It was really a perfect moment, and I wish that Third had confessed his feelings there, because it was just really perfect. And I think Kai even talked about how the moment, or like that place was like perfect to confess your feelings, like to ask someone on a date. So it was like third, like he's giving you these hints that you should confess to him. So third turns to him and he was like, Kai, I like, but then he doesn't say, he just says, I like this place, or I like the sounds too, or something like that. And my heart was like, no. Literally my heart was like, no, like that would have been such a cute moment, but it didn't happen. You know, third is still hesitant, and even two was all like, why didn't you, you know, in the later scene, why didn't you confess, because that was a perfect moment. And then third was like, I couldn't, and all that. So, you know, it is what it is. So we get into a scene where once again it's like a repeat of the first episode, where Kai makes third do his dirty work. And I'm sorry to talk about this about a girl, but dirty work. So there was this girl who made like origami little paper stuff and put them like in a bottle. I don't really know the exact name of it, but if you guys seen He's Coming to Me, that's what Matt did too. Like he made like the little origami stars and then put them in a bottle, just close it, and it was really cute. But a girl did that for Kai, and so, you know, of course, Kai being, third being a really good friend, he gets into Kai and tells him about this girl who likes him, I guess. And then Kai was all like, help set up a date for me. And I was like, why can't you do it yourself? Like, literally, like, oh, Kai, literally, why can't you just text the girl and then ask her on a date yourself? Like, why you always gotta act like you're trying to play hard to get Third to do it? But whatever, you know. Third, he does it. He asked the girl, you know, if she wanted to go out with him on a dinner dates, and just a date, you know. Like, even Kai said that he's not interested and, you know, dating the girl, even though he's with Milk. Even Third was all like, but how about Milk? You're dating Milk? And he was like, nah, this is just, you know, a friendly, like, dinner day just to thank her for giving me this gift. So it's like, what is? So Third helps him out and tries to set up, you know, a little dinner date for him. And another scene, I don't know how to feel about this scene, because it was kind of like, but it was also like, what's going on? So, in the scene, Kai and Third are sitting down eating lunch, and they start talking about, like, going to see a movie together, like, because, you know, Third was, like, feeling down. He wasn't really eating his lunch, and so then all of a sudden, Kai was like, you want to go see a movie? And then everything just went silent, like literally. And it was so funny because literally Third was just sitting there pouring, you know, soda into his drink. He was like, like, I don't know if he was like surprised or if he, you know, he was just stunned or anything, but he was literally just sitting there pouring his drink, just staring at Kai like he couldn't believe him. I mean, even I couldn't believe him. And then he poured Kai a drink, and then Kai would just like, the moment was so, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was kind of like cute but then awkward, because Kai, he grabbed his drink and then he was just like staring at, you know, Third while drinking his drink. And I don't know, Kai just had that look on his face. And I was like, are you trying to seduce me? Are you trying to seduce Third with your eyes, man? Like, what is going on? But basically, Kai asked him to go out and see a movie, and it's like, finally, you better pull through, Kai. You better pull through. And he pulled through, but it kind of felt like nothing to him, and it really made me feel heartbroken for Third, because, you know, first of all, Kai was late. Like, he wasn't even on time. He was late, and the movie was about to start. So that's like strike one. He was late. Strike two was, they were going to get popcorn, and, you know, I thought that Kai was going to be a gentleman because he asked Third what kind of popcorn he wanted. So when he asked Third that, I was like, oh, that's cute, you know, being a cute gentleman. But no, like, when Third told Kai, did he say, I want like cheese popcorn? Yeah, I think he said he wanted cheese popcorn. He was like, I want cheese popcorn. And then Kai was all like, no cheese popcorn, I want sweet and salty. And I was just like, I was literally staring at my phone, like, literally, Kai, I was speechless. And even like Third was just staring at him like, why did you ask me what I wanted if you was going to get something else? And then the reason was like, it was stupid. Like, I didn't even understand it. Like, Kai's reason was that he just didn't know, like, no reason. And it was like, what? Like, like, I'm still like, what? Why would you ask him? And your reasons, like, you don't know, or there was no reason. I don't know. I'm still like confused. But he did that, and that was strike two, like asking him what he wanted and just didn't even get it. And then strike three was during the movie, Kai wasn't even paying attention. Like, he was literally just on his phone, texting her or just playing whatever. And, you know, Third had to be all like, hey, get off your phone. You know, the light is hurting my eyes. So Kai got off the phone, but then he went to sleep. He literally went to sleep, and it's like my heart was breaking, people. My heart was literally breaking for Third, because he was just sitting there like trying to wake him up. He woke up, but then he fell by the sleep, and caught. I mean, Third was just sitting there, and he just started crying. I was like, "Baby, no." Baby, no, don't cry. Like, I was literally like, no, like it hurt. Just seeing him cry, it really hurt. And then for a moment, Kai woke up and saw Third crying, and I was like, and I oop. Like, I was literally, and I oop. Oh, he's seeing you crying, man. So the movie ends, and they're just sitting there, watching the credits roll, which is what I do. I like to, after a movie ends, just sit there and watch the credits roll just to see if there was any post credits, because usually movies will add a post credit. So that's why I always like to wait to the credits and to see if there's any post credits, and just to relax and take in what I just saw at the movies. So they were sitting there watching the post credits, and then they started talking about the movie, about how the girl, she had this crush on her friend, and they were basically just telling their own opinions about how, with Third, he was like, what if the girl is afraid of losing the guy if she tells him how she feels? And then Kai basically was indirectly telling, Third to confess his feelings to him, because he was all like, no, it's better to say something than not to say anything at all. You don't know, what if the guy also has feelings for her, so she should just go for it. And I was like, Kai, yes, tell him indirectly, even though you might not realize it. But yes, tell him indirectly your opinions about the whole, friendship thing, having a crush on your friend and all that. So Third was sitting there and was like, maybe I should. And I was like, yes, Third, yes, you should. So I really loved that moment between them, where they were just, Kai would just tell him indirectly to confess his feelings. So finally, my favorite part that I've really been wanting to see from the trailers comes up. So in one scene, Third asked Bone, how he should confess. Well, he didn't straight out saying how he should confess. He was trying to play it off, but he was like, show me a good movie that has a good confession scene. So Bone was helping him pick out, and so they finally decided on a movie. Was it Love Actually? I can't really remember, because that's the title. That's actually the title of the episode. So I think it might have been Love Actually that Third decides to settle on. But my favorite moment came up where Third has this little, cards with this little words on it. So he's standing there in front of Kai, and he's just, taking the cards off out of his hand, just saying, I have these special feelings for you. You're a special person to me. I like you. Like, he was blunt. He was like, I like you. You're special to me. I have these feelings for you. And you would think that Kai would actually understand, right? Like, you would think he would be like, so this guy actually loves me. Like, actually have these feelings for me, and not just, friend kind of feelings. But no. Kai was literally like, oh, you're such a good friend. You're helping me out with dealing with milk, and all that. He hugged him, and and it was so funny because Kai was all like, I love you, my friend. And then Third was saying to himself, well, I hate you, you bastard. And I just found that so funny, but it broke my heart. So Third and Two, they also come up with another plan to get Third to become closer to Kai. So with that, they try to get Third to live with Kai, and so it actually worked out because You know, too, he was all like, oh, you could stay with me, but my room's too small, my bathroom's broken, I'm so sorry, my friend. And the little display was so funny. And then Bone, he was all like, you could stay with me, but then when they went to Bone's place, it was completely trash. It was like, first of all, the room was small. So it's like, what do you mean your room is small too, when Bone's room is also small? But, and it was completely trash, there was a bug, and you know, everybody was just playing it off like, oh, you know, I guess I'll be staying. And then I was all like, no, you're not gonna stay here, stay with me. So I was like, yes. So finally, Third is staying with Kai, and you know, just playing off like he didn't have any money for like rent or whatever. And so in this one, there was like this one moment that I really liked. Where Kai was all like, you should give me your body, something like that. He was like, you should give me your body. And then there was all like, well, how about I give you my heart? And then they were just literally staring at each other. And I was like, moment. Because they were just staring at each other. And then Kai was all like, don't say that to anyone else. And then there was all like, why not? And then Kai was all like, because your mind makes someone fall in love with you. And I was like, and then there was all like, but everybody already loves me except for you. I think that's what he said. Everybody already loves me except for you, or something like that. But it was a really cute moment that I loved. And so the rest of the episode was basically just they're, you know, staying at Kai's place and them having cute little moments, you know, on the computer, watching a movie, brushing their teeth together, you know, going to school in the morning, Kai forgetting his keys, and then they're, you know, having his keys, and it was just like really cute. So and then later that night they watch a good movie and they cry together. It was so cute. And that's basically it, because the rest of the episode was pretty much just showing Bone and a potential female love interest, which, you know, that's, you know, we're not, this is a BL drama, we're not going to talk about it straight. But yeah, so that's basically the entire episode. And I just really like this episode. And of course, you know, Kai still being a douche, you know, talking about Mill, talking about how, you know, how she's treating her, how she wants like more K-pop tickets. And I'm really thinking that Milk was taking advantage of him. And, you know, Kai was basically like, oh, I'm tired of, you know, going from girl to girl. I'm tired of them like not treating me right, even though you're doing the same thing. Like, you're going from girl to girl, you're not treating them right either, but okay. And he was just saying that when they was watching a movie for the second time. But yeah, so basically Kai was indirectly again telling you know, Third that he was just tired of going from girl to girl. He wants someone to actually love him and care for him. And I thought that was really cute. And I honestly don't know if Kai really is dumb. Like, if he's dumb and don't like see all these hints, and, you know, just with Third confessing to him officially and him saying, you know, why don't you take my heart? Like, I really don't know if Kai is just not seeing it, not like understanding it, if he's like oblivious to that extent, or if he is understanding secretly but he's just not saying anything, like he's playing it all because, like in the early like in the beginning of the episode, how Two was all like he won't date a friend. So I don't know if Kai does understand that Third likes him, but he's just playing it off because he doesn't want to date him, or, you know, just ruin anything that's between them. But I don't know, just let me know what you guys thought about this episode down below, because I want to talk about everything. And I think that's all I want to say. I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about that happened in this episode, just the major points and everything. And if I missed anything, then of course, you know, leave in the comments down below. But yeah, so like this video, like us, subscribe for more BL content, share this video, and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys in my next video.